Hello everyone, welcome to BioOcean and this is me Sheethal with you, and we are here with our new video about best books which you can refer for CSIR-UGC NET exams in life sciences. I will be providing you with a list of books which I usually refer for studying, and I think it would be very much helpful for you people too. And before moving into the video, if any one of you are new to my channel, please go and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that you can get the notifications whenever I upload a video. As eminent people always says that before preparing for an exam, you should always understand and study the whole syllabus. Right? Yeah, and here also I request you all to understand and learn the syllabus first and then go with the preparations. Okay, so first of all, we have to understand what the syllabus is. Let's move into it. The whole syllabus for CSIR-UGC NET in Life Sciences comprise of 13 modules, and we can see which are they. First one is the molecules and their interaction relevant to biology, which is often called as biochemistry. Second one is cellular organization, molecular biology. And third one is fundamental process, that is cell biology. Fourth one is cell communication and cell signaling. The fifth one comprises the DB, the developmental biology. Sixth one is system physiology of plants, which we always call as plant physiology. And the seventh module is system physiology of animals, that is the animal physiology. Eighth one is inheritance biology, that we often call as genetics. Ninth one is the diversity of life forms, where we study all about microbiology and all those diversity aspects. And the 10th one is ecological principles, which we simply call as ecology. And 11th one is evolution and behavior, that is evolution and ethology. 12th and 13th modules are techniques related to life sciences, that is applied biology and methods in biology. This is the whole syllabus of a CSIR-UGC NET exam in life sciences. Let us understand which are the textbooks which we can use for each and every module. Okay. The first module is regarding to biochemistry, where we can use the principles of biochemistry by Lehninger, biochemistry by Voet and biochemistry by Lubert Stryer. By my personal experience, I will say that Lehninger and Voet are the best books that you can refer for biochemistry, because they are explaining the topics in a very clear manner and everyone who is reading the stuff can understand it properly. No need of any other translations and another recommendations and all those. So I would prefer for the first two textbooks for understanding biochemistry topics. Then the second module is about cell biology, where we can refer molecular cell biology by Lodish and methods in cell biology by David M. Prescott. From this Prescott's textbook, I would refer for you all to refer Lodish molecular cell biology. That is a whole idea of what cell biology is. You can get the overall idea of what cell biology is from this textbook, and I would prefer for Lodish. Okay, and the third module is for molecular biology, where you can use the textbook of Molecular Biology of Gene by James D. Watson and Molecular Biology of Cell by Bruce Alberts. And here Bruce Alberts' text is the best one, because the other one is much more complex, and Bruce Alberts is explaining all those phenomena very clearly in a very simple and easy manner. You can cover up the whole module within just 6 to 7 days. So I would prefer for the second textbook here. And then the fourth module is about cell communication and cell signaling. Here we have to refer a combination of textbooks. For immunology, you can refer for Kuby, that is the sole textbook for immunology. But I would say that you have to refer the newest edition. Okay, when I was studying, I used to refer the 7th edition, but I found that 7th edition is much lower. You can refer 6th edition, that is the good book that provides overall idea and that explains much more about the concept. 7th edition doesn't have that much explanations and all those stuff. So I would request that immunology, for immunological purposes, you have to refer the newest editions of Kuby for getting newest and innovative ideas. Okay. And along with this, you can refer to Cell a Molecular Approach by Cooper, as well as Cell and Molecular Biology, Concept and Experiments by Gerald Karp, as well as Molecular Cell Biology by Lodish. After Kuby, I suggest you all to refer for Cooper and Gerald Karp for getting a complete understanding of what cell communication and cell signaling is. If you have Gerald Karp, you can go for that one textbook, and Immunology Kuby for that perspective. Cooper is just an additional note. Okay. And the fifth module is about DB, Developmental Biology, and for that there is only one textbook available, and that is by Scott F. Gilbert. Gilbert's textbook is the sole one which can provide the whole information about developmental biology in an easy and a very interesting manner. So you have to refer that only one textbook, and I think that in market the only textbook for DB is this Gilbert's Developmental Biology, so you can go with that. And the sixth module is about plant physiology, where you can use Principles of Plant Physiology by Walter Stiles and as well as Plant Physiology by Teiz and Zeiger. A combination of these two textbooks together can provide you a better idea of what system physiology of plants are. You can't choose any one of them. You have to bring up a combination of these two topics because otherwise you can't get the overall idea. You have to get an overall idea. If you have to get an overall idea, you have to refer these two textbooks for sure. Okay. And then the seventh module is about animal physiology, where you can use Principles of Anatomy and Physiology by Gerard J. Tortora. I suggest that this is the only book. This is the best book for studying physiology, animal physiology. No more books are needed. It provides a whole idea of physiology, whole idea of anatomy, superb pictures, superb description, and all those are highly it's so exemplary. So you can refer to that only one textbook. It's okay, but I have provided another list. Let's discuss about them too. Other textbooks related to animal physiology are Guyton and Hall textbook of medical physiology, Ganong's review of medical physiology, as well as human physiology by Vander. After Gerard Tortora, I would refer you all to go for Guyton and Hall textbook as well as Vander textbooks. Ganong's review is just a small textbook and it always provides a summary, so that's not required enough for you all people who are preparing for CSIR. So I would refer to Gerard Tortora, Guyton and Hall, and as well as Vander's textbook, okay, in case of animal physiology. And then the eighth module is about genetics, where we can use the two textbooks, that is Genetics, a Conceptual Approach by Benjamin A. Pierce and Principle of Genetics by Snustad. I always prefer for Snustad because it is a good textbook, and there the topics are all explained in a very simplified, very easy manner. No more complexities are there. But in case of Pierce textbook, it is much more confusing, it is much more tough related to Snustad, so I prefer for Snustad's textbook. Okay. And then the ninth module is about diversity of life forms, where we can use the Prescott's textbook for microbiology, but that is not enough. You can go for Google and you can search them, and other topics related to diversity you can read and understand from that Google vagera. And I would say that before trusting Google, you have to confirm that this content provided in a certain website is correct. Otherwise, it is credible to use for your exam. There are so many websites which are not providing correct information. There are so many like that. So you have to first of all confirm whether it is good, whether it is ideal for your studies and all those. Then only move towards Google. Okay. Otherwise, find textbooks of Indian authors for understanding diversity and other stuffs. And then the 10th module is about ecology, where you can use the textbook of Peter Stilling's Ecology as well as Ecology and Environmental Science by SVS Rana. As the second textbook by Rana is by an Indian author, it would be explained in a very simplified manner so that Indians can understand it well. And while comparing to Peter Stilling's textbook, so I refer to use SVS Rana, but if you are possible to use Stilling's textbook, it would be much more beneficial for you. Okay, you can choose which one you have to opt for. If you have much time, go for Stilling, otherwise go for SVS Rana. And then the 11th module is about evolution and ethology, where you can use the Evolution by Strickberger as well as Understanding Evolutionary Biology by Rajiv Tyagi. As I previously said that Rajiv Tyagi is an Indian author, so you can understand this concept very easily, so that he is able to Indian authors are always able to portray the topic such that Indian people can understand it very quite easily. So if you are able to access this Rajiv Tyagi's text, you can go with that. Otherwise, if you had enough time and you are available with Strickberger's Evolution, you can go for that also. Both are equally good books, right? And for the 12th and 13th module, that is applied biology and methods in biology, these two are techniques. So you can use for the principles of gene manipulation and genomics by Sandy B. Primrose, and principles and techniques of biochemistry and molecular biology by Wilson and Walker. These two textbooks are good quite enough. I would recommend that you should combine these two textbooks and gather up all the points and then study. It would be reliable in that sole purpose. Okay, so combination of these two books will be providing you to have a better knowledge. So I refer these two textbooks by Sandy B. Primrose and Wilson and Walker to understand these techniques related to life sciences. And this is the list of textbooks that I would like to give you a reference with, and I hope that you all understand it. And one thing that I would like to say is my IQ level is different from that of yours, and each one has a different IQ levels, and each one has a different pattern of studying. So prefer your own textbook, find out which one is reliable to you. Doesn't think about other people, which textbook is referred by other people. Refer all the textbooks available and take one of them which is quite reliable for your method of studying. Okay. And along with this, I would like to say that if you stack all these books which I suggested, it would be in a height which is much more than your height. So that is not needed. A whole book isn't needed for covering this, covering the module of this exam. Just you have to do is gather all your post graduation notes in these modules, and then what you have to do is there are so many points that are not present in your post graduation notes. You have to find them up all from these textbooks that I have suggested, and together constitute a new note for CSIR. Okay, and doing in this way, which will be much more than enough for your preparations, and it will provide a whole idea so that you don't have to struggle more for completing the syllabus and all those. Gather all your post graduation notes, add up all the points that you get while reading these all books which I have suggested, and complete the study material. That is what you have to do. And also refer to all the pictures related to your module in these textbooks. Okay, pictures provide you a better idea of understanding. So you have to first of all understand the picture provided in the textbook, and then read the caption below that picture so that the idea of that picture will be crystal clear. And then if you need more, go through the notes and other description that is provided in the textbook. That is the way of studying. Okay, if you have any kind of doubts regarding where you can get from these textbooks from and all those, you can comment below, as well as you can get a mail about it for me. If you have any kind of doubts, please be open to share with along my email ID, and you can connect me through my Instagram too. Okay, so I hope that this video was very useful for you. I will be preparing much more videos like these for helping you. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and comment your suggestions, as well as share it to your friends and others who are interested to learn and interested to know more about CSIR and other stuffs related to biology. Thank you for watching. God bless. Thank you.